Hello friends, welcome to this video on the update on the Google Translate app. Now if you haven't checked my previous video, just click here or the link is in the description. Today I received an update on the Google Translate app and there are some new things that have come with the update, so I am making this video to share with you guys. Let me go to Play Store. I have uninstalled it. I am again installing it so that I can show you from this starting itself. So it's done. Now let me open it. Now when you start it, it will ask you to set up Google Translate. This is new. You can set up a primary language and language you translate most often. Let it be, and I'm unselecting this translate offline. I'll show you later. Done. Now the main interface is not changed. You translate from this to this, and the camera translation, mic translation, and the handwriting input translation. Now you notice the setting menu was on the right, or the menu was on the right. Now it has gone to the left. You have all these settings, and let me tap on settings. Now you see this new thing, tap on translate, tap to translate. Now what is this tap to translate? If you remember previously, you were in an app and you wanted to convert or translate something to your language. What you had to do, you had to copy the whole text and open the translate app, then paste it, then you could convert it. But now with this tap to translate, if you can convert it within that app itself. Let me enable it, then go to preferred languages, your primary language to which you want to convert to. You can set it here. Obviously you can change it in real time, and language you translate most often from. Let me select it to detect language. So let me show you how it works. Let me go to Messenger. See, something has been sent in some language. You can convert it. To convert it or translate it, long press on it and select copy text. Then you see on the right this thing comes, tap on it, and yeah, you are getting the translate within the app itself. You can change your language you want to convert to. You can tap on this three dot and open in main app. It will open inside the main Google Translate app. You can also do text to speech by tapping on the speaker.
Greetings.
Okay, now this also works in other apps like Telegram. Long press, copy, and tap.
What are you doing?
Oops, let me select some other language, say Chinese.
你在做什么?
You can select any language you want. Let me go to WhatsApp. It also works in WhatsApp. Long press, copy, this will come, select it. Now let me change it to detect language. It will detect it. Then
like this video and subscribe.
Let me open this one. You see, this is written in Spanish. Now obviously they have their own translate to Spanish, but you can use the Google Translate app. Just long press and we'll get this Google Translate. And you see, if you want to see the full, just tap on this, open in main app, and listen to it.
Enjoy the little things in life. One day you will realize that they were the greatest. Smiling.
So let me go back to translate and let me select the menu, go to offline translation. Now here you will see something new, and you see English, French. English is there, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish. All these you get this upgrade. Now what is this upgrade? Now initially in the previous video, if you have seen, for the offline packages they were some sized somewhere around 200 megabytes. Every package was around 200 megabytes, and the instant camera translation package were included in the in the app itself. Now they are still included in the app itself, but they have reduced the offline packages size. Now they are around 30 megabytes, so they have drastically reduced the size. Now let me show you another thing of the offline package. Let me suppose select French. Oops, let me select French. Now in the French, you see this tick mark. If you tap on it, it will see French 2.4 MB. Now the main offline text translation package now is around 30 MB for each language pair, but they have included within the app a small package. Now this small package of 2.4 MB contains the very commonly used words which you can use to translate offline, and it also contains the instant camera translation package. So now now you see on the camera you get the star button, which means you have the instant camera translation. Let me tap on it. You see it is converting or translating real time. Now all these things are same as in the previous video. This is pause, the scanning camera translation. You have to turn off instant, then scan it, it will scan it, and you can just select it to get the translation. Now of course for scanning translation you will need internet. All these things are same in the previous video. Now let me just delete this small packaging. Now if I remove it, you see the camera has changed from star to a circle, which means the instant is not available. Now if I tap on it, you will get these two options: instant translation packages, small 2.4 MB, popular words in a small file, and recommended 29 MB, more phases, bigger file. You can use this small one for most common words and the instant camera translation, or you can download the full file as well. Let me just download the small one for now. And another thing, let me go to menu and offline translation. Now what are these upgrades? Now you saw I installed this small package. Now it's installing. It was just 2.4 MB. Now what this upgrade does is it will upgrade you to the bigger package or the full package, which all are almost 29 or 30 MB. You can upgrade anyone. So I am in French. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi and suppose I translate something. See, this is working still offline. Okay, but more complicated words or phrases may not work here. As it stated before, the main used or commonly used words are only included in the small package. To get the full offline text translation package, you have to download the full package, which is 29 MB. Now obviously in offline you cannot get this speech input translation or handwriting input translation, and but you can get the instant camera translation in offline. Turn on the instant, and yeah, now suppose let me select Spanish. Spanish also contains the small one. It is pre-installed. You can convert it or translate it text to text. And one thing I would like to say, you can also use the text to speech if you have the text to speech package for that language. Suppose I tap on the speaker.
Hola.
So you heard the text to speech works in Spanish. Why it works? Because I have the offline text to speech package for Spanish. Let me go to settings, language and input, text to speech output, settings again, install voice data. Now let me go to Spanish Spain. You see this one is already installed, so I am getting this delete button. Now you see, let me go to French. It is not installed, so it is asking for download button. Now if I go back to translate and change it to French, I am still offline. Now if I translate it text to text, it will work, but the text to speech output will not work. You see speech output unavailable. But if you download the 10 MB file, let me connect my Wi-Fi and quickly download this 10 MB file. So it's downloaded. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi and go to translate. Now if I translate something from text to text, it works, and the text to speech output should also work, because now we have downloaded the offline text to speech package.
Salut monsieur.
You heard the text to speech is also working. So you can download the text to speech packages of what languages you translate into. Suppose you're translating English to French, so you download the French text to speech package for offline. So you can also get that functionality in offline. So let me go once again to setting the speech input. All these are same as in previous video. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed from here. Let me go again to the offline translation, and as I said, you can upgrade your existing small package language packs of Spanish, Russian, Portuguese, Italian, German, French to your full package or full text offline translation package. You can download it. Let me download it. And apart from these languages which have small packages, there are other languages for which you have to download only the big full package. They don't have the small package. So but this full package I have drastically reduced in size. You see, this is only 31 MB, this is 26 MB. Previously they were minimum 180 200 megabytes, so it's a huge space saver. And the tap to translate feature is very useful in my opinion, and I hope you get what I want to say in this video, and I hope you use this tap to translate more often now. And yeah, thank you for watching.